I had like the coolest parents ever. Like we always thought my mom would embarrass me every now and then, but my dad would rap, and like he's actually a really good rapper. So I'd be like, oh yeah, my dad. Yeah, your dad's Toby Keith. Yeah, but he's also a great rapper. And so he'd pick us up like from school, and it'd be me and my girlfriends, and I'd be like, Dad, lay some Sugar Hill Gang on him.
Oh, good
and
God.
He'd like totally do it, which most parents you'd be like, oh my God, covering your face, please, Dad, don't do this. But I was like, come on, Dad. Oh, he's so good.
Oh, this is great.
So
Next
good.
time we talk to him, I got to ask him about this.
My dad doesn't even know who Sugar Hill Gang is. I want to hear Toby Keith rap so bad.
I just want to grow up as the kid of Toby Keith.
Well, it's a little late for that.
Why'd you have to point that out and be rude already? Again, I've got personal dreams, and that's another dream of mine.
You're gonna be 43.
Let's not talk about my problems in life, Amber. I've got a lot of problems, and that's one of them.
That's
painful.
Truth.
It's painful getting out of bed.
Oh my God. Hey y'all, I'm Amber Parker.
I'm Brian Taylor.
And this is Hillbilly Live. Welcome to our 15-minute morning show. I just want to say, after the text message, the picture you sent me this morning, I am proud of you. Look at this before and after. Look at that horrible, not centered version on the left.
I just got to point this out. I am not happy with the prices of those mounts, the ones with the arms. There is a big difference between getting a mount with an arm for a TV and a mount without an arm. You know, the Boeing mounts, the mounts that might not even, do the job that you want it to do. Because the ones with the arms are nice. The one without the arm was like $170 at Best Buy. The one with the arm, you want to take a guess how much that was?
Mine with the arm that would fit your TV were like $75 a piece.
Well, so you must have went to Walmart or Costco. I went to Best Buy and I got suckered. $360.
Brian, why would you do that? You could get some like a legitimately quality arm somewhere for much, much cheaper than that. What are you doing?
I mean, I wanted to make sure it was sturdy and it would like hold my TV, but yeah,
I sent you a picture of an arm that would hold your TV that was $75.
I mean, the deed's done. The TV's up. The work has been put in by Nina. I've got a great sister-in-law.
Bridget said Harbor Freight is where it's at. It's her favorite tool store.
Harbor Freight? Yeah, I don't think we have one of those here in Colorado.
Well, maybe it's time to move to Alabama.
But it looks nice. I mean, the TV looks great.
It does
looks
look
great.
It does look
thank
good.
you for the suggestion of the arm, and Nina suggested that.
You're welcome. I do have a question though. Do those wires bother you yet?
Oh my God, oh God. Yeah.
What are you gonna do about those after you spent $700 on a TV and you spent almost $500 between the two mounts? Then you're gonna have those dangling wires?
Here we go with Nina again. So Nina says, oh yeah, I could do that. Cause I was telling her I should hire somebody to come over, and help me drill the holes and, hide the wires. She goes, no, I can do that. Basically, Lewis, my brother-in-law, we both married, Michelle and Nina, sisters. They are the actual men in our family.
And none of that surprises me. I have met both you and Lewis.
I mean, we're good people. We're not mechanically inclined with a lot of things. Some things, but a lot of things, no.
I get it. I'm not either. Bridget takes care of all of that stuff. Thank goodness. We did have someone come and hang our TVs, and we had them put in an outlet, so you could just plug it in and up top.
Because that's expensive doing it yourself and messing it up.
Oh yeah, that was my concern. I was like, I would rather spend this few $100s on the front end and get it done right, and because it's going to cost a lot when I mess it up. Bridget's got the muscle.
She wants to point that out. And I don't blame her. I really don't. I mean, I've seen you try to lift things, Amber. It's really it's sad.
She also installed our Ring doorbell, and our Ring doorbell managed to catch all the annoying solicitors that we get. We get a ridiculous amount of solicitors in our neighborhood. I'm not sure what the deal is. I would also like to point out that when this girl walks up, I have a a doormat outside that says, "There is no reason for you to be here."
Lovely.
If I don't
Very
know
inviting.
there is
Very
no reason
inviting.
for you to be here. It's just
True.
the truth.
Yeah.
It's just the truth. And she mocks it as she walks up.
There is no reason for you to be here.
They giggled at me.
They should have went away. When they saw that, go away.
Mhm.
I think they'll recognize you.
Did you hear that?
Huh?
Did you hear what she said? Let me go back a little bit. Hold on. Rewind.
I think they'll recognize you.
Do you think they'll recognize you? Who is that at my door? And why are they wondering if I'm going to recognize them?
So obviously you don't recognize them
I don't
at
think
all. Not even a little.
my best guess, because it's like I can't get a good view on the girl's face, but my best guess based on the hair and the boots is that it's like my mortgage lender, like the girl that walked us through the mortgage process. But why is my mortgage lender knocking on my door with some
Yeah,
other?
that's odd.
So I don't
Did you
know that that's who it is.
did you ask Bridget about this at all? I mean, does she recognize these people?
No. She said maybe they don't know who lives here.
See, and that's what I'm going
Maybe they
with.
have
Like,
the wrong address.
yeah. Originally, I'm going with that. I feel maybe the previous people that lived there, maybe they were friends with them, and it's been that long since they've seen them. That's why they made that comment. You think they'll recognize you?
Maybe so. Either way, that was kind of a weird.
Oh,
Doesn't
very
make
weird.
Feel good about who's coming to my door. You think they recognize you? Why? Why does it matter if I
I wish you would have
like,
answered the door, or at least talk through the doorbell, camera.
it was like while Hillbilly Live was happening.
Oh, that's right.
And here's
Because
the
it
thing.
happened last Thursday.
Yeah, in the middle of Hillbilly Live, if anybody knows anything about me, they know I'm busy at noon, around noon, sometime in between noon and 1. I'm probably busy.
Yeah, you're either working or else you're passed out drunk on the couch. One or the
Getting
other.
ready to work. Exactly. Or work's done and I'm shooting shots. Exactly. So that creeped me out
Scary.
for sure. I know. But let's step aside from the scary. Let's get into country music because it's getting good.
Hillbilly Live.
A lot of controversy bubbling on our Facebook page this morning because I posted that the Chicks announced their Vegas residency. They're going to be there for 6 nights.
And it's a short residency. I mean, good on Vegas because
It's like
waste of money.
I wasn't sure if I should call it a residency because I thought that was like when you move in.
Yeah.
Like six shows, that's an extended stay.
And I just have to point this out. I wouldn't spend $1 on a ticket to walk across the street to buy a ticket to go see the Chicks.
I
And
don't have any money to spend on any tickets, and we already know if I was spending money on tickets, it's done spent on Shania.
yeah,
It's
true.
done spent on Shania over
And then
over
I
again.
can't help but still call them the Dixie Chicks.
Well, get
Like
over it.
it's entrenched in my mind because I've been with that name since
Well, 'cause that was-
1998.
Because that was the brand, but they're flipping the script. At least it didn't turn out like it did with Lady A.
Oh, good Lord, that was a stupid lawsuit. Whoops.
Woo! All right. Moving along, Garth Brooks in Nashville performing at the Bluebird for a charity event.
We'll sail my vessel, the river runs dry.
One of
Love
my
that
favorite
song.
Garth Brooks songs,
Woo!
like to sing to myself out
That
loud.
song, that song is so good. Like it speaks to a lot of dreamers' souls. It
Oh,
really
For
does.
sure. For
How
sure.
cool! How cool would that have been to been at the Bluebird for that?
I know, like you happen to be at the Bluebird, and then for the charity event, and boom, there's Garth Brooks acoustic. Oh,
Damn.
I would cry. You know I would. You've seen me do
I know
it.
I've watched you do that before with him.
Can't
It's a
help
thing.
it.
It's
It's
a
a
thing.
thing.
And some people pass out when they see him too. So
I didn't do that. I haven't
Thank
met him
God.
yet, though. So still memories to be made. Shay Mooney, he's been making the news a lot. Shay from Dan and Shay. He lost a bunch of weight recently. In
Amazing.
fact, what did you said he looks like no, wait, I said he looks like a Jonas brother now. He looks like a Jonas brother now. And
the older Jonas brother. But
Yeah.
yeah, I could see the resemblance, but
Big
I'm
Jonas.
proud of him. I mean, losing weight in general is so hard to
Hard.
do as a person. But he lost
Absolutely.
about 50 pounds. He looks great. He really
Looks
does.
great.
But he had to lose weight to get energy back because he has kids, young
Mhm.
kids. You
Mhm.
need the energy for that.
He's belting it out. He's doing a cover. And I didn't know Shay played guitar. Like, it's always Dan on the acoustics. And you just, Shay's so focused on his vocals, all he can do is hold the microphone. So I didn't even know he could play guitar, but he is nailing it in this Adele cover.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too.
So good.
Let's just point this out. If you ask me or Dan Smyers, Shay Mooney is probably the best vocalist in music. Best. The
So
best. And
So
if he would have
good.
got that song first, Adele would have messed out.
Well, I mean, I think Adele wrote it.
It doesn't matter. She should have gave it to Shay Mooney. She should have said, hey, Dan and Shay, I got another song for y'all because, I mean, I know Shay's going to sing the hell out of it.
You know what? Maybe we should suggest that to Adele. Just, can you send all of your songs to Dan and Shay first? Because Shay's probably going to kill it.
Yeah, just see which ones he likes, and
Just a
then he
little.
can send you back the ones that he doesn't like.
Oh my God.
And she'll still pay off, still pay off for her.
Mhm,
She'll get
mhm.
all the royalties, like with
Like
Dolly.
Dolly. Yeah, and Whitney Houston. Exactly.
She made a bunch on that.
That's the truth.
It probably paid for Dollywood.
It may have. We'll have to Google the dates on that. I don't know. Parker McCollum killing the trolls on Twitter. Did you see this?
I did.
Someone tweeted, Bailey Zimmerman and Parker McCollum are awful country singers. Someone had to say it. And then Parker replied to that and said, if you don't have an absolute nobody talking shit about you on social media, you probably ain't doing much in life. I take it as a compliment every time. Nice. So if anybody wants to talk about shit,
That's how you do it.
that's how you do it. If anybody wants to talk shit about us, feel free.
Yeah, because I've always heard the more haters you get in life,
That's right.
it means you're doing something right. And that's 100% true.
Parker McCollum is really funny on social media. He's been funny on TikTok. He makes funny videos. So if you don't follow him on his socials yet, I recommend it. We share a lot of stuff from him because he's naturally funny. He's
And
funny
I
guy.
listen to him a lot.
You do that. Wasn't that your top one? Your top of the year?
I know it beat out George Strait. I was so surprised.
I wasn't. Kind of saw that coming. Little
Thanks.
bromance.
Thanks.
All right, let's move on to something. This is dumb.
Hillbilly Live.
I'm not kidding when I tell you I don't even understand this. Because how? Why? AI legal assistant will help defendant fight a speeding ticket in court.
This scares me. But I guess
That's
it
a
also makes me
robot
feel
lawyer.
good.
How does it
Lawyers
make
are threatened.
Robot lawyer.
Yeah,
How?
AI is going to take their job too.
How can a robot lawyer effectively argue or in front of convince a jury?
This is all how it begins, Amber. This is how Terminator begins right here. We are watching the beginning stages of our death. Thank you, AI. And you tech geeks.
On that positive note, let's move along to something happier. Happier? Maybe not the right word. Probably not.
Hillbilly Live.
So, as I'm sure it doesn't surprise anybody, Brian and I, most of the day, all day long, starting from early in the morning until late at night, send each other stupid videos on the internet. That's how we comprise this show.
Stupid.
That's how this show is made. It is 24/7 of me and Brian on social media sending dumb shit to each other. And he sent
hours and hours of just stupidity coming through our phones. And I love it. It's enjoyable.
He sent me this that I didn't know. I knew of mechanical bulls. I didn't know a mechanical horse was a thing. I've never seen anything like this. Being thrown. What the heck? What's the goal even? I mean, because there's not pillows on the ground
well,
to catch you.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but that has to be for like jockeys and practicing, their sport, right? That's what that has to be for.
Because it is, because after you sent me that, I typed mechanical horse into the search engine on TikTok. And I found a lot of really boring videos of girls going like this. And I was like, should I be watching this? This seems weird. But then I finally came across this. It's a horseback.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Look at him go.
That's beautiful. So yes, fake horses come in all shapes and sizes.
A mechanical bicycle.
Well, what do you think about grocery stores all over America having those type of mechanical horses, like the professional ones there? And only for a quarter. Only for
Seems
a quarter.
unsafe. I think, and inflation would have to make that go up more than a quarter.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just
those
a quarter's safe to me.
Those mechanical horses at the grocery store have to be like $5 by now. Whether it's pay by debit card.
You think? Yeah, you think it's a pay by debit now?
Do they even
it would have to
anymore?
be, right?
When was the last time you saw mechanical horses? You were walking out of the Piggly Wiggly.
Oh, it's been a long time.
Exactly. Are those
you
even
need to bring those back?
I don't know. It just sounds like a lot of germs spread everywhere.
Everything has germs, Amber. Everything.
All right, y'all. That's our 15-minute morning show. Read all these stories, watch all these videos at hillbillylive.com. We'll be back again tomorrow. Around 11 a.m. Mountain Time, noon Central, around, because we started at like 15 after today-ish.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
It's an approximate estimate. Just turn those live notifications on. That'll help you. Then you get a notification on your phone that says, hey, these hillbillies are going live. So you're welcome for that heads up. All right, we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye, y'all.